I'd just like to preface this video by saying that I've been relatively enjoying my time playing Skate or Skate 4, whatever you like to call it.
Roof shopping cart, guys. Okay, go. Ow, 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 ow.
It's by no means a terrible game. I've had no issues performance-wise, and the gameplay is almost unchanged from Skate 3, so I'm bound to have some fun there, and I have. But the discourse around this game, online, genuinely makes me feel like I'm losing my mind. I thought that people had finally moved on from mindlessly supporting a game just because it's in early access. I can think of a million early access games that were overpromised and eventually released to lukewarm reception, or just stayed in early access forever and never even came out. I'll open up TikTok and see a video with a completely fair critique of the game. I'll open up that comment section and see the same line every time. Now listen, I'm not going to say this is a completely invalid take. I understand wanting to put your faith in a game or game studio making something you care about. Like me, like you watching this video, a lot of these people probably grew up with the skate games and want this one to succeed, and that's fine. Especially if it's a small dev team. But this dev studio has 187 employees and is backed by a parent company with a market cap of almost $50 billion. For reference, it's bigger than the current company making GTA 6. This game just has a soulless corporate vibe. Every time it tries to be funny, it fails miserably.
Hedgemon fun fact. No freakishly fast blue spiny mammals inhabit the hedge due to the Great Corvid Hedgehog War of the 1990s. The local crows had beef with the hedgehogs and overcame the blue menace due to superior intelligence and ordnance caliber turds.
Every line of dialogue sounds like it was written by the AI voice companion the game gives you. And what is up with that AI anyways? It just drops in every once in a while to low-key talk shit on you? I'd turn that shit off immediately. And this game's UI is terrible. It needs a major overhaul. There's so much shit on my screen sometimes I feel like I'm gonna vomit. Here's just a quick listing of all the stuff that isn't in this game. Board wear and tear, clothing wear and tear, can't have tattoos, necklaces, watches, rings, truck tuning, wheel size, hand plant variations, straight no complies, underflips, grab flip tricks, grab grinds, skitching, hippie jump poses. You can't create a park, you can't create a group or a clan, and pedestrian interaction is just completely gone. There's no security guards. I mean, they had 5 years. Where is all this stuff? And the microtransactions, making me cough up $50 for the meat suit that was free in the last game is insulting. I'm sorry. Also, there's a lot of issues with this game that can't be fixed before it fully releases. Like the art style, for example. This game started development in 2020. They had 5 years to come up with a unique art style. Now I want you to close your eyes, just think of skateboarding, the aesthetic, how it makes you feel. Did you think of Fortnite? Because I guess that's what the devs thought of. I guarantee you they had like 30 meetings for just how bland they could make the game look. Exactly how many polygons would sell the most copies. The original Skate game had that grungy look for a reason. It wasn't just because that's what games looked like back then. It probably would have been way easier just to make the game look like a cartoon. It's part of why they're so iconic. There's another thing I'd like to touch on regarding greed. There are objectives to complete in this game called stunt challenges. Now, if you've played Skate 3, you'll find this to be almost exactly the same to the Hall of Meat challenges, where you're pretty much just hurling yourself off buildings to get a high score. The one thing that's different about this game mode is that in Skate 3, your character's skeleton could get highlighted based on where you hit the ground. Your entire skeleton could even light up if you hit a gnarly enough fall. In the new game, it's missing this feature, and I think I know the exact reason why. You see, there's this pretty big country you may not have heard of. It's called China. China has a massive population, can make up a large portion of the revenue of your product if it's popular enough. And with Skate peaking at over 2 million players the day after it released, I'm sure a lot of those players were overseas. And for those who don't know, China has an extremely specific and honestly crazy censorship laws for foreign media. If you have ghosts in your product, it won't sell in China. They don't like the number 4 because it sounds like the word death in their language. Also, black people being on the cover of movies, that's a really crazy one. And the last one I'd like to talk about, skeletons. If you have a skeleton in or on your product, that shit will not sell in China. Obviously, I have no proof that they compromised their art to sell more overseas. Maybe they just forgot about it, I don't know. But I just think it's interesting. Listen, all I wanted to say with this rant is just stop defending these game companies with your life. They don't care about you. They release this with the intention of making the most amount of money with the least amount of effort. But hey, I would love to be proven wrong, see them fix all the issues with the game before it releases, but I'm sorry, I just don't see that happening.